Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to work on a little slide guitar in open E. You might hear Brian Jones do this a bit, Elmore James, Hound Dog Taylor. There are other slide guitar players like the Allman Brothers that did not use, they played in standard tuning. I don't know how to do a lot of that, so I kind of keep it simple in the open E tuning. And basically what that does is gives you this right here is an E chord. Normally when you're playing an E, you play it like this. Now you get that chord without doing anything with your hands. And that makes this a G chord, this an A chord, B chord, C chord, D chord, and so on. And the object of playing slide guitar in an open tuning is you get the entire chord and you just wiggle it sharp and flat of where you are on the fretboard. So you go up to the 12th fret here, let's say. And you're playing an E. So what I'm doing is I'm starting off with a G string, going a little flat of it. And I'm going up to the B string. And then I'm hitting the B, back to the G, back up to the 12th fret. Now here's one you've probably heard before. I'm taking the B and the E string and going. And now you can go up 3 frets on the G and the B string to get this kind of sad thing. So going flat of it, coming up into it gives you that sad kind of sound. Here's a little resolve you can do at the end of a tune if you're doing it, is going down to the 10th fret. Now, if the song shifts over to an A, you have the same tricks, basically. We're going to go to B, back down to A. Now here's some tricks you can do that use open strings as well. It would be the equivalent of using your finger going. So you have the D, the A, and the E string. So it'll be like. So let's hear what that sounds like in a piece of music.
Paul, are you muting with your right or your left hand, or what's the trick?
A little bit of both. Some people, when they're wiggling like the top 3 strings of it, they're leaving this off to get that kind of reverberating ringing effect. But when you're actually playing single notes and going from note to note, you want to mute a little bit with one of these fingers here, preferably this one here, like. Or going from chord to chord. And then see how I'm muting, kind of keeping my fingers on there so that all the strings aren't ringing out. But then going up to here, getting the, kind of leave it open there a little bit.
Right.
So it's a combination of also muting it with these two. My right hand. And I take it off when I wiggle, when I'm going from note to note. Sometimes I added the mute. See if that helps.
Okay.
A little bit of both there, for sure.
So having it in an open chord, tuned in an open chord, would make it easy. You wouldn't have to you wouldn't have to mute as much. Is that what you?
Definitely.
Okay.
You have to mute way less. You could actually get away with not muting at all in an open tuning.
And if it's me, you got to mute a lot more. Hey, thanks a lot, Paul.
Anytime.
Thanks for joining us. If you have any questions or comments, you can hit that comment section down there at the bottom, and like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Right, Paul?
Sounds good.
Bye.